I never thought that I grew up bigoted or in a way that wasn't appreciative of other people's diversity, but if I think back, I did. I started with research on gay and bisexual men in the AIDS crisis. Growing up very protected, very Adventist, I didn't know much about diversity in lifestyle, and it humbled me that what I did not understand and sometimes made me be prejudiced actually boiled down to everyone being a person who struggled with who they are, who seeks relationships, who seeks understanding and community. Trying to ask the right questions, trying to be a good researcher really involves understanding people's perspectives, how they grow up, how they see life, and even though it may be different, how I experience life. If you experience life that way, that's how you're going to make your decisions. Perspective is everything. So if I truly believe that I am being prejudiced against, it is going to reflect in my decisions. And even though somebody else will look at me and say, wow, you know, she's whatever, she's white, she's blonde, she's educated, her life is peaches. If I truly don't believe that, I'm going to have my decisions accordingly. And I'm really oversimplifying it because these individuals had tremendous prejudice in their life. And at the same time, I was also a newlywed in a mixed marriage. And while I was working with gay and bisexual men and learning culture that way, and learning that basically boils down to people who seek relationships, I also experienced a lot of prejudice of being in a mixed marriage. And I got the lighter parts of it because I was the white woman, and when I was not with my husband, nobody knew about that. But he could never take off his color of his skin. So we had lots of experiences with prejudice. They got more subtle over the time, but our society still really is struggling with fear of the unknown and fear of diversity, especially along racial and ethnic lines. We all struggle with things. We're not perfect, but unless we strive, we're not going to get better.